Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another Halloween tutorial. Excuse my ratchet nails and my hair, but today we are going to start off by using my favorite primer, the Smashbox Sweater Primer, and then I'm going to be going in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. You guys already know I use this in every single video. Then I'll be buffing that out with my favorite foundation brush, the Sigma F89. Then I'll be going in with my CC Beauty color palette, and I'll be using this turquoise color just to fill in my eyebrows how I usually would with my dip brow. Then I'm quickly just tracing where I want my skull's jawline to be, just so we can have a guideline as to when we do it further on. Then I'll be setting my face with the RCMA No Color powder just to have a smooth base for that eyeshadow we'll be using later. Then I'll be going into my custom palette and using this shade Dragonfly by Makeup Geek just to set my eyebrows in place. Then going into my Morphe 35B palette, I'll be using this pink shade to start outlining the jaw where we created that outline before. Then I'm going in with my Luxie brush just to buff everything out and make blending easier. Then I'll be taking the shade Zora. I depotted it from my Manny MUFE palette and I put it in this custom palette. So I'm just going to be using that shade to outline the pink just to give it a bit more dimension. Then I'm kind of turning the brush sideways so I can kind of start meshing those two colors together. And going back with that Morphe brush just to blend everything. Then I'll be taking a black shade, this is Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and I'll be outlining and doing the same thing as I did with that other shade Zora, and then turning the brush diagonally just so I can blend everything, and then go back with that same Morphe brush. And I'll just keep repeating these steps until I'm satisfied. Then I'll be taking the black shade from the color palette and I'll start outlining the skull's nose. Then I'll just be filling it in with that same black shade. Next, I'll be using this black glitter. I cannot remember the name from the top of my head, but I'll have it down below, and I'll be using that to set my nose. Once that's done, I'm just going to be outlining my eyebrows with some black shadow. Any shadow can work. And then when I get closer to the inner corners, I'm going to start to like flick it upwards. Then I'm going to be using that same pink shade from the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to start buffing that into the crease. This is the only color we're going to be using in the crease. It's pretty simple, but if you do not blend, it's going to look messy. So I really recommend you blend all these shadows that we'll be applying on the face. Then I'll be adding this orange color. It's from the same Morphe 35B palette. I'm basically going to be creating a rainbow around my eye and just repeating the same exact steps throughout. When you get to the green, kind of drag it in the inner corner. I didn't want to put blue in my inner corner just because my eyebrows were blue and I didn't want to take attention away from that. Then I'm going to be going in with this LimeCrime foiled shadow, which is called Endpoint. Oh my god, these are my favorite foil shadows ever. These are so freaking pigmented and easy to work with. So I'm just going to be applying this all over my lid with my finger. And then applying some falsies. These are Cocoa Lashes in the style Amore. For the waterline, I'm just going to be using this NYX Jumbo Liner Pencil in the shade Milk. For my lower lash line, I just cut up an old pair of falsies and I put them on individually. So here I'm just kind of creating like a skull-like effect, the one that they have on the temple. I was just going based off of what I saw on the skull picture. And I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at my boyfriend while he was doing his skull because he was so freaking talented when it came to the skull. He blew through it in like 15 minutes and it took me 2 hours. I'm being dead ass serious. He got so frustrated because he finished before me. And I'm just gonna be filling that in with the same color from the CC Beauty palette. For the lips, I'm going to be using the TooFaced sketch marker. I really struggled in this part just because I had never done a skull before and I tried to improvise it instead of looking at a picture, which was dumb of me. But yeah, you guys can definitely look at my picture for reference. That would definitely help because I struggled very much, as you can tell. I was cringing as I was doing the teeth. Once you're done with the bottom row of teeth, just repeat the same step to the top. It doesn't really matter if they come out messy, if they don't come out perfect, because we are going to be adding glitter and that's what saves this look and pulls it all together. Then I'm going to be grabbing the same shadows that I used on my eyes and I'm going to be placing that in between the teeth and creating that rainbow effect that we're looking for. Make sure to really blend it out. I was using my finger, but then afterwards I used a blending brush just to make it look more smooth and gradient. The only reason why I only shaded in one yellow teeth row, whatever you want to call it, is because I wanted to add some purple. But if you add purple, make sure it's really pigmented because I was kind of disappointed at how the purple came out. It didn't come out as pigmented as I wanted it to, so it kind of messed up the look. Not really, but it took away some attention and made it look a bit messy. After that's done, I'm going to be applying some glitter glue. This is by WearBeauty all over the brows because we are going to be adding some glitter. The glitter that I'll be applying is by WearBeauty in the shade New Year's Eve. I'm going to be repeating the same process on my nose just to add a bit of highlight. Then you're going to want to repeat the same exact process on the teeth. After that, I just sprinkled on some glitter onto the face just to add more pizzazz. Alex also did a skull, so here's his version. And that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, bye!